In this lecture, we should study about the change in states of matter. In previous lecture, we have discussed about the states. Now in this lecture, change in states of matter by the different physical process. When solid convert into form of liquid on heating, and liquid convert into form of gas on heating. On cooling, the gas convert into form of liquid, and cooling liquid convert into form of solid. So we should understand on increasing the temperature, the state change from solid to liquid, liquid to gas. On decreasing temperature, the state change gas to liquid, liquid to solid. Is that clear? Now note in the note the given temperatures units like Kelvin, Fahrenheit, Celsius. You should understand the 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin. It means if you take the 25 degrees Celsius, so the quantity, the temperature in Kelvin, it's 298. Means you have to add the Celsius into 273, so you will get the Kelvin. Now see in the whiteboard, 25 degrees Celsius change into the Kelvin, you have to add 273. Similarly, 27 is added by the 273, you get the 300 Kelvin. So easily you can change the Celsius to the Kelvin. Okay. Yeah, 1.7 diagram, the sublimation of ammonium chloride. Sublimation is a process in which solid change into form of vapor without changing liquid state. In the beaker, long-necked conical flask filled with the ammonium chloride. On heating the ammonium chloride change into form of the gas. Okay. On cooling the gas, it again change into form of the solid ammonium chloride. That process is called sublimation. Now see the diagram. Three diagrams are given. 1.8. This diagram show the effect of pressure. In the first diagram, you will see on applying the pressure, the particles becomes closer. Now in the second, they become closer. Now finally they arrange and become the hard and solid state. So we can say the particles, on applying the pressure on particle, they become closer and change state from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, or gas to solid, solid to liquid. In the previous lecture, we have studied about the compressibility property of the solid is very less, and in the gaseous state the compressibility property is very high. That's why on applying the pressure, the gaseous state, the particle becomes very closer and changes state from gas to liquid and liquid to solid. See the diagram. There are the 6 processes are given to change the state. First, solid to liquid. There are 2 processes are given. First is fusion and second is solidification. Fusion is that process in which on increasing the temperature, the solid change into form of liquid, because bond between the particles of solid loose. Similarly, on cooling, decreasing the temperature, liquid change into the form of solid because bond becomes stronger between the particles of solid. Similarly, on heating the liquid, on increasing the temperature, liquid change into form of vapor. And similarly, the cooling is process condensation and gas convert into form of liquid. For sublimation, solid change into form of gas, and deposition, the gas convert into form of solid. The 6 processes are given. All the processes depend on temperature. On increasing temperature or decreasing temperature, we have to see in the change. We have to see the change in the states. Okay. Questions are given. Convert the following temperature to the Celsius. देखिए अभी अपन ने थोड़ी देर पहले करा था. सेल्सियस को कैल्विन में करने के लिए यू हैव टू एड 273. So you have to minus 273 from the Kelvin to change to get the Celsius value. So 300 minus 273, you get the 27 degree Celsius. For similar 573 minus 273, you get a 300. You get the 300 Celsius. What is the physical state of water at 250 degrees Celsius? Now you know that the melting point or boiling point of water of 100 degrees Celsius. So 250 is more than the 106 degrees Celsius. So we can say the water, it is in gaseous form, vapor form. At 100 degrees Celsius water start boiling. So in this state water also is in form of vapor. Okay, मतलब state changing from liquid to vapor. For any substance, why does the temperature remain constant during the change of kinetic? Because if increase the temperature during the reaction, the kinetic molecules of the energy increases and the change in state is not possible properly. Suggest a method to liquefying the atmospheric gases to keep the temperature constant and applying the pressure on gas. Particles become closer and change the state from gas to liquid. Next term is the evaporation. Evaporation and vaporization both are the process of converting the liquid into form of gas. But evaporation, we can say that is a natural phenomena in which the water convert into form of vapor. We can see this phenomena in the sea water, lake water, ponds water, water sources. Ultimately water convert into form of gaseous state without increasing, without applying external pressure, without applying external temperature. But though if you boil the water at LPG or CNG gas, in presence of LPG and CNG gas, you will see that the temperature can be controlled by us by regulator. So that process is called the vaporization. Evaporation is a natural phenomena in which the water directly convert into form of gas without effect without affected by the human being. But if you control the process, you control the temperature by regulator at constant pressure, that process called the vaporization process. Okay, in this process when the liquid is heating, the liquid particles break their bonds and change their state. The bond between the particles of liquid not possible, they convert into form of gaseous state. So we can say the evaporation is a process in which the liquid particle convert into form of gas. This is a natural phenomena and no external pressure or conditions apply to changing the states. Okay, now the in which the kinetic energy of molecules are depend on the what the amount of energy absorbed by the water molecule. Breaking of bond between the water molecules is possible when the sunlight falls on water and water get energy from the sunlight and break the bond. Particles move forward distance, so the state change from liquid to gaseous. Factor affecting the evaporation. So first, weather. If the temperature is very high in the summer season, the evaporation rate is very high, but in winter season the evaporation is very low because the temperature is very low of atmosphere. Similarly, the humidity is also responsible for vaporizing of liquid of water resources. So more humidity, more water convert into form of vapor. Similarly, the pressure, atmospheric pressure is also affect the temperature and also affect the conversion of liquid state to gaseous state. If the atmospheric pressure is very high, then the liquid quantity less change into form of vapor. If the vapor pressure is low, then liquid quantity more convert into form of vapor. Is that clear? Now, how does the evaporation cause the cooling? So evaporation cause the cooling. In an open vessel, the liquid keeps on evaporating. Then particles of liquid absorb the energy from the surrounding, it means atmosphere or sunlight, and lost their evaporate and regain the energy lost during the evaporation, and the evaporation energy from the surrounding makes the surrounding cold. Similarly, the object liquid state or gaseous state. Gaseous state absorb the energy, or liquid state absorbs the energy from atmosphere. The temperature of atmosphere decreases because energy is responsible for temperature. if any substance getting energy from the atmosphere, so definitely that substance decreasing the energy, decreasing the temperature of atmosphere. Two questions are given. Why should we wear a cotton cloth in the summer season? See the last third lines. Cotton, being a good absorber of water, helps in absorbing the sweat and exposing it to the atmosphere for the easy evaporation. You should understand, if you wear a cotton cloths are very thin, and they absorb the sweat from the body, control the body temperature, and reflect the sunlight and other surrounding atmosphere, keep our body cools and maintain our body temperature. So in the summer season we prefer the cotton cloth to wear. Now the second question, why do we see the water droplets on the outer surface of a glass containing ice cold water? You know very well, if you take a water in the glass, sometime, yeah, mostly you see the outer surface of glass uh, become wet, because the outer surface area surrounded by the water vapor, the water vapor convert into form of the liquid, and we see the water vapor on the glass surface, because at the glass surface the temperature is very low. That time the water vapor convert into form of later. you don't you don't think about that ki the water come out from the glass, water come out from inside to outside. It is not. The outside layer is formed by the water vapor that is present outside the glass. Okay. Now next question, why does a desert cooler cool wetter on the hot dry day? You know, in the desert the sands are present, and sands particle sands particle have a property to absorbing and releasing the gas very fast. That's why the desert has the property to increase the temperature suddenly and decreasing the temperature suddenly. How does the water kept in earthen pot becomes a coal during the summer? You know, the pots means matka. In the pores and moats, some pores are there. When the hot air passes through the holes of pot, so you will see the air passing through the holes become cool, and this cool air cools the water present inside the pot. Why does our palm feel cold when we put some acetone or petrol or perfumes on it? Because acetone and perfumes are cold because they absorb the energy from our body, and you know the energy transfer from higher to lower, then body temperature decrease and we feel cold. If our body release the temperature, we feel cool. Similarly, the acetone and petrol and perfumes are highly combustible substance. They absorb the energy from our body. That's why we feel cold, because energy getting outside. Next, why we are able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a source rather than a cup? Because hot tea, you know that in the hot tea the particles are very foreign, and the bonding force between the particles are very less, so you can sip the hot tea and hot milk faster than the saucer there rather than the cup. Okay. जो सॉसर मीन्स हम बात करें जो सिप होती है पीने के लिए आती पानी, उसका साइज़ बहुत छोटा होता है, जबकि सिप में जब हम सिप मारते हैं तो इट हैज़ द मोर वॉल्यूम, वो मोर सरफेस एरिया, दैट्स वाई वी टेक मोर क्वांटिटी. ओके, more faster. Okay, now what type of the cloth should we wear in the summer season? We should wear the cotton cloth, because in the cotton cloth keep our body cool and absorb the sweat easily. अच्छा, फोर्थ क्वेश्चन में थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन समझने लायक है. why are we able to sip hot tea and milk faster from a saucer rather than a cup? You know, the saucer has some length. If you take the sip if you take the tea and coffee by the saucer, you will see it has the length and takes more time to reach our mouth, so temperature becomes low and easily we get the tea and coffee by the sip process of by saucer. Some important topics are given, some important short notes are given. Matter is made of the very small particle. Its name is atom. The matter around us exists in the three states: solid, liquid, and gas. We studied about the plasma and Bose-Einstein also. The force of attraction between the particles are maximum in solid, intermediate in the liquid, and minimum is gas. You know very well. The some points are given, you should learn, and if you have any problem, so you can ask me. The boiling point: at the temperature the water start boiling, change state from liquid to gaseous state for boiling point. Similarly, the melting point: when when the liquid start melting, change from hard state to soft state. Then similarly the solid start melting from solid to liquid at the temperature is called the melting point. Evaporation is the process in which the liquid convert into form of gas. It's called evaporation. Similarly, the vaporization also a process. Okay. The rate of evaporation depend on the surface area, temperature, pressure, humidity, and wind speed. In all the cases, the evaporation rate increases. When in temperature increase, the evaporation rate also increase. Evaporation cause cooling of surrounding, means the body is getting hot but surrounding becomes cool because the object get energy from surrounding. Latent heat of vaporization and latent heat of fusion is very important topic, because all the object has their latent heat. All the object has the some heat is form of the latent. If the amount of 1 kilogram of liquid change into form the gas, the amount of heat is required is called the latent heat. Similarly, 1 kilogram of solid change into the form of liquid, the amount of heat required is called the melting point. Our release energy is called the melting point. Is called the latent heat of fusion. So you should understand the concept easily. First three questions are given to change the temperature Kelvin to Celsius and Celsius to Kelvin. I think you can do easily. Give the reason. Naphthalene balls disappear when the time without leaving any solid, because the solid naphthalene is in solid form and there is a sublimation process in which the naphthalene change into form of gas. We can get the smell of perfumes sitting several meter away, because the gas has the dispersion property, and perfume it is in form of gas, so disperse surrounding area. Arrange the following substance in increasing order of the force of attraction: water, sugar, and oxygen. So the less bond in oxygen, then more strong one water, and most strong bond in sugar. So arrangement is oxygen, water, and sugar. Then again the physical state: at the 25 degrees Celsius it is in form of liquid, at 0 degrees Celsius it is in form of solid, and 100 degrees Celsius is converted into form of vapor. Give two reasons to justify. Water at the room temperature is liquid because no change in bond length, no change in bond energy, and no energy to break the particles. And iron almira is a solid at the room temperature. Similarly, no change in bond length, no change in bond energy. Why is the ice 273 more effective in cooling than water at the same temperature? Because at the 273 temperature means 0 degrees Celsius, and at this temperature the water convert into form of solid. So at the 0 degrees Celsius the particles gap between the water is larger, so easily they convert into form of solid. What produce this process you can do, I have explained in the video. Okay, now the next question, the chapter is over. Thank you.